Hi guys, welcome back to the Be For Real podcast. Episode 25. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, that's okay. Hi guys, welcome back.
Yeah, episode 25. 25 episodes. 1/4 of 100.
1/4 of a century, right? 100 is century?
Yep, sure.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm apologizing for last week. We did not have an episode up. Yeah, unfortunately, we had a scheduling issue, and then on the day we rescheduled, I woke up sick and was puking.
It was just casually puking.
And just did a little vom. No, it's kidding. A little wanted to know.
Vom.com.
TMI, sorry, if you got a, what is it?
I don't even know what it's called. Throwing
puking.
up.
It's like a metaphobia.
I don't know what it's called.
I can see the word in my head. I just don't know how to say it. But anyways, yeah, and I was sick, and I'm just getting over being sick. So if you're like, Talia's voice is more annoying than usual, that's why.
You do sound a little bit nasally.
Yeah.
Like a tiny bit.
Yeah, it's just kind of giving like, I don't know. That's so annoying. I'm going to tune back out. I'm going to go back into my low voice.
I'm going to take it down a few notches.
Yeah, let's take it down.
Let's take it down.
But yeah, we're back now. We're healthy, alive, and well. And we are here today for you. Be thankful we're back. Because we know that you guys are waiting. Mm-hmm. And you're sad. No, I literally saw one comment that was like, no new episode. And I immediately go to our Instagram. I'm like, guys, I'm so sorry. Like,
everybody blame it on her. It's all her faults.
Oh my God.
All her faults.
The universe just didn't have it in store for us this week.
You know what? We just kind of go with the flow with the podcast because it's not like we're signed with like an agency that they're like, you need to get one episode out per week. So if we do need to skip a week, it's like literally not a big deal.
Yeah.
Just quite yet.
You guys just might cry your eyes out, but other than that, we're good.
Other than that, everybody being depressed, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Besides that, good to go.
Yeah, good to go.
But yeah, how's your week been? What's up?
Recap about our past 2 weeks. Honestly, I'm trying to think back now. Let me look at my camera roll because that always refreshes the memes.
That is the trigger.
Okay, let's see. Jesus.
How many photos do you take?
Okay.
I've heard your nail hit the screen 72 times. Like, oh my God.
It's because I take like 15 photos of my cats per day minimum.
Yeah.
So like
I take a lot of photos, but I go through and like delete them instantly, the ones I don't like.
That's smart. Me,
I feel like you just keep all 15.
It's a problem. Yeah. It's a problem. I have been good over the past couple weeks. I've just been kind of getting back into my routine. I did like a whole clean and reset of the house like a week ago, which felt really, really good. A whole deep clean of everything. And I actually just recently deep cleaned the fridge. And
that's a good one.
Oh my gosh, it was such a satisfying feeling because I had some shit going rotten in there, which was disgusting because you would open my fridge and it would smell like a fart.
A fart?
No, seriously. Yeah. And it was so disgusting. And cleaning out the fridge is like a rigorous process. It takes me like 1 to 2 hours because you have to like wash everything.
Yeah.
So happy I did that because there's no better feeling of like having a fresh fridge. Mm-hmm. It's so satisfying. And then did a huge grocery shop, went to Costco, went everywhere and got $500 worth of groceries, restocked the pantry, restocked the fridge.
Yeah.
Like literally going to Costco, I don't think it's possible to spend less than $300 there. Like, I'm not kidding. Okay, yes, it's possible, but like
I've done it.
I'm just getting the necessities and it amounts to $300.
You need everything.
Yes. So that's just the way it is. But going to Costco is like you're buying in bulk.
Yeah. So it's inevitable.
Yeah. Literally, me and Joel spends over $1,000 on groceries per month. Kind of is insane, but we try to buy like organic and the best like quality ingredient foods that we could. And I've seen people do it online where they're like budgeting for like $200 a month. Like it's possible to only spend like a couple $100. But I feel like where we live with like organic foods and stuff, oh my God, it's
definitely expensive.
It's through the roof. But yeah, living on your own though, it's just like there's so many bills that will accumulate that you're like, oh, didn't think about that. So before you move out, ladies and gentlemen, just be prepared financially that there's a lot to pay for on your own.
Yeah.
But
hidden bills, babes.
You know what? You just know that the money's coming and the money will come and you'll be able to pay all your bills. Literally living in a delusional mindset helps me so much. Mm-hmm. Like if you don't think about it, then it's not there, you know?
For sure.
I mean, it's gotten me this far, so
there you go.
There you go.
There you go. There you have it.
Anyways, doing that whole grocery haul was just so satisfying, and we actually have food in the house now, so amazing. Oh my gosh, Kate, I actually have been wanting to pick up kind of like a new little hobby I can do indoors for the fall. And I ordered a 160 pack of markers and a coloring book.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say a 160 piece puzzle.
Oh, hell no. I'm sorry. I don't have the patience to do a puzzle.
I just thought that's where you're going with that. I was kind of surprised. But yeah, there's some really cute like books out there to color.
I got like a autumn fall one.
Aww.
And it's actually been so therapeutic coloring. What I'll do is I'll put on like a show. I've recently been watching The Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I think I said this, but I started it like a couple years ago. I only got to like, I don't even know where I got in, maybe season 2, and then for some reason I stopped watching it.
Yeah.
So I want to restart it and actually finish it this time. So I restarted Vampire Diaries, and let me just tell you, it is such a fall show. It is such a fall show. Like, I love the vibes. It's giving Halloween. It's giving creepy. It's giving fall.
Okay, good to know.
And so would recommend. And it's one of those shows that you can kind of just like play in the background of like, when I cook, I'll play it. It's not like you need to be in front of the TV at all times paying attention,
good to know.
which I love. But anyway, so I've been coloring and watching The Vampire Diaries, and it's been the vibiest thing ever because it keeps me off of my phone. And like I think we all, this generation, we all get fidgety because we're so used to like scrolling on our phones and like doing something 24/7.
We literally all have ADHD.
And so coloring keeps my mind completely blank.
I want to color too.
It's the most therapeutic thing. Before you leave, remind me and I'll show you my markers.
Yeah, please.
I will.
I'd love to see your markers.
Yes, I will show you them. And I got them on Amazon, so they're in my storefront.
Where'd you get the book?
I got the book off Amazon too. Yeah, they have like a bunch of books on Amazon. Like,
perfect.
Anything you could want, it's on there. So it's actually been the best thing, and I've just felt so much more clear-headed, and it's a vibe. And you don't need to be good at art to do it.
No.
Because you're,
especially if you're like coloring in between the lines, like it's just
coloring, and but it still occupies you and your mind, you know. So that's been like the best thing ever. I totally would recommend that because I have been trying to make an effort to just like stay off my phone more. Yeah. And so that has helped tremendously, and also puts me in like the fall spirit since I'm coloring, you know, fall cozy coloring books. And oh my gosh, last night I made the best soup. It's called Marry Me Chicken Noodle Soup.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh my goodness. It was so, like, I don't even know how to explain how good it was. It was just so good.
Yum.
I would make it 1,000 times over. It wasn't like the easiest soup to make. Like, for example, making a chili is so easy. You just throw beans and whatever in the pot and then it cooks itself. But this one was a little bit more intricate to make. There's just more steps, but it's so worth it. It was so good.
Yum.
So would
recommend
a homemade
chicken noodle.
Yeah, so good. And I was just like, if I was sick, I need this. Like, when I'm sick, I need this.
I literally had it out of a can on Monday.
Love that. That's still good though.
When you're sick and you're like, I actually can't eat anything besides chicken noodle soup. That was me.
And honestly, sometimes like chicken noodle soup in the can really hits. Like,
it does.
Something about the chemicals.
The chemicals.
It hits.
It's actually like really low in calories too. It's just like there's just a lot of sodium in it. Yeah. But I just had like a shit ton of pepper on it, and then it feels like there's like some flavoring, and I'm good to go.
Yeah. No, honestly.
But homemade is so good.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Anyways, my past 2 weeks have been great, and it's just been fall vibes, honestly, and I've been loving it. Oh, I was on set this week as well, or last week. Yeah. For a few days straight.
How was that? Was it fun?
It was so fun, but it was so exhausting. Oh my goodness, so exhausting. But
long days.
Yeah. But it was really cool, and it was a vibe. It was fun because like when you go back for a few days, you make friends, and so it was a good time.
Love it.
But yeah, that basically was my past 2 weeks. What about you?
I kind of feel like not a lot. I've been really busy with work, and then I don't know if I said, but I have like a new role at work. So I'm part of like the hiring team for our store.
Love that.
So I'm like the hiring manager at our store. So I've had to do like lots of interviews. Yeah. And
how has that been?
It's been good. I actually really like it. It's really fun. I think it's just like a different level of responsibility, which I think is cool, and a different like side of the business.
Yeah, I love that. Businesswoman over here to my left.
But yeah, it's been really fun. So I've been busy doing that. A lot of like, I've never been one to have to do like work emails and stuff like that, but I've actually had to. And I'm like, whoa, okay, I'm an office girl like, now.
Whoa, we could go to a cafe and work now.
Oh my God, office girly. Other than that, what have I been up to? Oh, I went last weekend to Kamloops, which is like just like 2 hours up north from where we are. I went for just like a little ceremony for my great grandma who passed away. We just did like we just brought like her ashes to her gravestone and did like a little thingy there, which was nice. It was nice to like see all the family and just kind of get away for like a night. We were only there for 2 days, like a night.
Yeah,
but that was nice. Beautiful weather up there. It's always nice. I love doing like little Canadian, actually that's such a lie. I actually hate road trips, but I love like the scenery that you get when you go on road trips here, because it's just so beautiful.
It's so beautiful.
I don't like being in the car for that long of time, but it has to be a good, scenic route if I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that was definitely nice. Other than that, yeah, just kind of working, hanging out. Yeah, went away, just kind of like eating food that's good.
Yeah.
And yeah, I finally have a trip. So I'm going to LA, and I hope Michaela will come with me, or she'll pop up there.
I'll pop up.
But yeah, so I just confirmed a trip to LA at the end of this month, so I'm very excited for that. Yeah, other than that, like not really much new.
So exciting.
Just good vibes.
Don't talk about.
Also, before this, we went and got like literally the yummiest drinks ever.
Oh.
I put Michaela on. I said, "It's time for your pumpkin chai lattes to kick in,"
and they did. That's so exactly she got one. What it did today,
and it's so good.
Guys, this is like the best drink ever.
ASMR, give it a swirl.
I hope that was satisfying for you.
Yeah, hers is a pumpkin cream chai, and then I decided to stray from pumpkin today because I've been having a lot of pumpkin, and I just got a brown sugar is what I said. Brown butter cookie
pumpkin.
Chai. No pumpkin.
Oh shit!
Hold the pumpkin.
Hold the pumpkin. I thought it was pumpkin.
Cookie chai. So good. I'm loving chais right now.
Literally so good. Cheers to episode 25, baby.
Cheers.
Really random, but I got my ears cleaned out yesterday.
Really?
I went to the ear doctor.
How was that?
Oh my god, the best feeling in the entire world.
What's that like, getting your ears sucked out?
It's the best thing ever. Because I genetically have over wax production, which sounds disgusting, but I take care of it. I take care of it, guys, so it doesn't get to the point where it's disgusting, okay?
Oh my god.
But I literally genetically have it's
genetics.
It's genetics, okay?
It's literally
it's
genetic.
Not that I'm gross. It's a genetic thing that you can
get. She cleans yours, guys. It's genetic.
Yeah, guys.
I'm sure that felt so nice, though.
Dude, I literally couldn't hear in my left ear. Like, it got all plugged. When my ear gets plugged, it throws me off. Like, it throws me
does.
Off.
Well, it actually physically imbalances you.
No.
Because it's like the crystals in your ear are unbalanced, and it actually makes you feel weird.
Yeah, and it makes me feel nauseous. Like, dizzy.
It does.
And so I was like, I need to book the appointment ASAP. So I called them, and I'm like,
get me in.
Please get me in this week.
Suck my ears
out. Pick my ears out, do whatever you gotta do, I'll be there. So I just went yesterday, and let me just tell you, they put a camera inside my ear.
Clear.
My god, it was very waxy at first, then she picked it all out, and
trigger warning
literally.
Trigger warning.
It was like the most satisfying feeling of life. Like, imagine like it.
Wait, how did they do it? Did they like get a tool and go in your ear? Or did they do like the drain it?
They said that if they can't get it out with picking,
then they would drain it.
They would drain it, and I've gone to drain before.
Yeah.
But she just literally picked it out, and it was the most satisfying feeling. And I could just like every time she would go in,
hear a little better.
It out, I could hear a little better, and I'm like,
I love that for you.
Keep going. Yes, it's amazing. But anyways, I just thought I'd share that because I just feel so much more clear now.
This is your sign to clean your ears.
Yeah, this is your sign to make sure you clean your ears, and don't put Q-tips inside of them because that's really bad.
I love a good Q-tip in my ear.
It's so bad though. She specifically said never do that, and I'm like, I know. That's why I go to the ear doctor twice a year. I keep up with it in a professional, clean way. So.
Well, I don't have genetically waxy ears, so
so you're fine.
So I'm okay for now.
Yeah, but anyways, so. Off the ear topic, we wanted to talk about, for today's episode, we kind of wanted to do a kind of winter arc episode. If you guys haven't seen that going around kind of on social media right now, basically your winter arc is like taking these last like few months of the year, and instead of like slowing down on your goals, it's
like grinding on them, right? Like what you're gonna grind out for the end of the year.
Exactly. So it's
I just wanted to make sure, because I was like, I don't know if I actually fully know what this means.
So instead of starting your goals and waiting for January, you start now. Like, this is your winter arc, so that by the time January comes around, you're at the top.
So it's time to set new goals and start new stuff. Yeah,
exactly.
Good point.
Because a lot of people tend to slack off at this time of year because we just make the excuse like, it's okay, I'll be fine because January's coming, and then January only ends up really lasting for a month, and then everybody falls off their goals.
Yeah.
So this is more like your winter arc is making it now into a lifestyle, and so that once January rolls around, you're all set, you're all good, and it's just that extra push of motivation that, you know, us girlies need for the end of the year. We're gonna be in our winter arc era.
Yes.
And there's no stopping now. And I feel like it's the most important to actually like stay active and stay on your goals in the winter, because it could be a depressing time if you don't.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, period.
Obviously, also fall, winter, it's really easy to, you know, fall into a slump and be unmotivated and be unproductive. So let's get our shit together, girlies, and let's discuss what we're going to do to be in our winter arc era.
I definitely relate to getting in a slump when it comes towards fall, and I feel like right now I'm on a good, like, you know, you're like, I'm like jogging right now, you know, like I'm on a jog mentally with like where I'm at in like my motivation and goals. And like, girl, if I go down to a walk, I will be crawling shortly after that. So I need to keep this jog. Maybe turn it into a sprint even.
Yeah, like a light sprint.
I just feel like, once you're on like the move with kind of staying motivated, like as soon as you kind of fall off in the winter or in the fall, it's really hard to pick yourself back up because there's not like that external, you know,
motivation.
Yeah, it has to literally all come from within at that point. So I feel like once you got it, just keep rocking with it. Try your hardest. So we're gonna share some things that we're gonna try and do, and to just keep that motivation going for the fall winter time.
So obviously, as I already explained, one of my first things that I'm doing is just making more hobbies. It's just so important because it's not like you can just go outside at this time of the year whenever you want, because it's going to be pouring rain, and it's just like you're not going to just go out in the pouring rain like you could in summer. So creating hobbies for yourself indoors is so beneficial. And like I said already, coloring, I know it sounds so weird, like I color, but it's so good. Like it's so much better than being on your phone, and that
it's better for your brain also, like the mental stimulation in that sort of sense than
exactly. And it actually makes you think a bit of like, I know this sounds stupid, but like, oh, what color should I choose for this?
Yeah.
And
it triggers that like the left side of the brain. That's like the creative,
instead of brain rotting.
Yeah.
On TikTok or on Instagram. It's actually working your brain, which is amazing. And any hobby that you would enjoy, whether that's like knitting, honestly, I don't even know. You can make candles. You can pick up some new cool recipes.
I definitely want to pick up coloring. I think that's a good one. I've had periods where I've done it before, but not for a long time. So I'd love to do that. Yeah.
And you can also get like seasonal coloring books too. So in the fall time, you know, literally the coloring books on Amazon are $10. So get a $10 fall coloring book. When the winter rolls around, get a Christmas one.
No excuses.
Valentine's Day, get a Valentine's Day coloring book.
You don't have to spend you don't have to spend a lot of money. Also on like hobbies like that, you don't have to spend a lot of money on like getting yarn and just like crocheting or whatever. Like, I mean, it can add up depending what kind of products or projects you're working on or how big the things you are doing.
Yeah.
But like, just go to the craft store and even just pick up a little tiny thing to paint, like from the kids section. Like, it doesn't have to be anything intense, or even
the dollar store. Like Dollarama has so many little things. Like if you actually go into their arts and crafts aisle, they have so many little things that you can paint really cheap.
Every time I look at them, and I'm like, do I need to paint a little dragon house right now?
It's like, honestly, it makes you want to be creative. Yeah. And it's so important to work that part of your brain, because I feel like in our generation, we don't work it that often. Yeah. Unless you do something creative for a job. In our spare time, we're just brain rotting most of the time. So if you can even just like color or paint or knit or whatever, even while simultaneously watching a movie or something, that will keep you off your phone. Yeah. It's amazing. So I've been loving doing that, specifically coloring. So girlies, let's be in our coloring era.
Let's do it.
Because it's fun and it's cute. And then you get little drawings that you could look back on.
Yeah, very cute. Definitely, yeah. So hobbies is definitely a good one. Pick up on new hobbies, such and such and such.
Yes.
Period.
Blah, blah, blah.
Another thing I would say is also I feel like this is so repetitive, but just like keep your body moving, exercise, walks, whatever it is. I mean, obviously, like if the weather is not very good, it's not going to be as exciting to get outside and do that. But just any sort of thing, whether that's even just like inside, you just literally do some stretching, some yoga,
like
just
a 10-minute yoga
you
video.
have a 10-pound weight, you just do a little bit of something with that. Or whether you go to the gym, you do Pilates, you do boxing, you play soccer, whatever it is. Definitely just keep your body moving throughout the winter season. I know it's very easy to literally be a bear and go into hibernation and just want to do nothing, but it's just like you come out of the season feeling like shit about yourself if you don't, and then you just are kind of starting the year off like on the wrong foot. And obviously it's important to exercise and keep your body moving, and especially when we're sitting inside so much, like you don't get out as much and you don't move as much because we're inside because we're chilly. So yeah, just focusing on trying to make sure at least, or even if it's whatever is attainable for a goal for you, if that's even 2 times a week to go to the gym, or 2 times a week you do whatever, it's better than none.
Yeah, no, exactly. Completely agree. Movement is so important. And days where I don't get movement, I literally feel like shit.
Yeah.
Over days where I at least like move my body for even if it's like half an hour, do something quick, it just sets you up for the rest of the day, and it makes such a big difference. It's so underrated. Even if the weather's shit, it compensates once you move your body.
Just get your heart rate up for a little bit of the day, even if it's like you have a toddler, like just run around and play with them, like literally some endorphins. Anything. Any sort of sense in that way. No, 100%. Or run laps with your dog in the kitchen. Like, I don't know.
Go play with your dog.
No, literally.
Another one of my tips is to keep a good positive mindset about the season, because it's so easy to let your mindset just slip and fall. In my head, okay, this is how I think about it. This is how I've transitioned my mindset to a positive one. Okay, it's winter. It's going to be dark and gloomy. This is the perfect time for me to put my head down and turn on grind mode. So instead of moping and being like, ugh, I'm going to be so depressed, setting myself up for failure like that. No. See it as something good, because when the weather's gloomy, you could see it as a good thing, because then you're not so enticed to like be outside 24/7, and so that leaves a lot more room to like grind and get shit done. Whether that's, oh my gosh, I can't go outside today, so let me reorganize my whole pantry and clean it out. Or let me go on my computer and let me start my own business. Like, I don't even know. It could be literally anything.
It's a good time to just like brainstorm, try new ideas, like, but also like reset and refresh your focus onto whatever you want it to be.
No, exactly. And seeing it like kind of the opposite way, in the summer, I work the least. Because I want to be outside all the time, and I want to be at the beach, and I want to be on a hike, and I just literally just want to sit outside. And that leads me to not getting as much work done. But a beautiful thing about the winter is that you are forced to be inside. And so take that to your advantage and start doing things that you've been putting off for however long, and grind, put your head down and just work on yourself, work on your business, work on your art, like whatever you like to do or you want to work on or you need to get done. This is the time to do it, and shifting your mindset so that you see it in that way rather than acting like you're going to get all depressed in the winter. It's just so helpful, and mindset is key. Mindset is literally everything. And if you go into this winter and fall with a positive mindset, it's going to help so much. It's going to leave you the space to do so many more things than you would do with like having a negative mindset and moping around. That is definitely going to help me out this winter, because I know our winters get so long here.
And also to the people that their seasons like don't change as much. So say like you live in literally Florida, which, their weather, they're not going to experience like winter like we will. Same kind of thing. Like it is like a reset in season in general. And just like, you can just take it as kind of like just a time to reset your goals. Like as if when summer starts, or like in any season, I feel like just the start of any season kind of like marks just a time to reset, refocus, like I said. And even if there's not a specific like season change, you can always just do like each month going into it, and just kind of have like that same kind of mentality, but per month, like just like a reset month, or whatever goals this month, blah blah blah. If but if you still do have the luxury to be able to go outside and it's still nice out in your winter, bless up, because we don't have that.
But then at the same time, if you think about it,
it's hard to differentiate
Yeah.
Like the times of the year and like, I don't know, just be motivated all the time. No,
yeah. Well, it's just like for us, we get such limited amount of time like with the sun out and the nice weather. So I feel like we really feel like we have to be outside and like soak it in.
Yeah.
Versus places that are nice year round, it's easier to be like, oh, I'm gonna like hibernate inside and grind because they always get nice weather anyways. You know what
Very
I mean?
true. Yeah, because you are
kind of
limited to the nice weather, so you can kind of pick and choose just when you mentally feel like you want to have your slow seasons and your fast seasons or whatnot.
Because it's nice all the time, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's true.
But
good way to look at it.
Yeah, it's just shifting your mindset to a positive one. With that goes for literally anything. Specifically in this case, just don't be telling yourself that you're gonna get all depressed this winter. Go into it with a good mindset, and even like just sitting down and being like, okay, winter arc, grind time. Let's make a checklist of like big tasks that I want to get done this winter.
Yeah.
And that could be as simple as cleaning and reorganizing my whole closet, or cleaning and reorganizing my whole room, because that still takes a lot of time to do and will like pay off mentally and everything. So
yeah. Another thing I would say is to just keep doing things that make you happy, little things. I mean, we say this like throughout all year, but you know, because sometimes things can be like, you know, it's like get expensive, or it's like, oh, I don't really need that, whatever. But it's like if those things make you happy going into a season, that's a little more, say for us, more difficult to, you know, produce vitamin D and like have that natural burst of energy that we get from the sun. Whether that's like even just shopping. If you're like, maybe shopping isn't the best thing, but you're like, it makes me happy, I like it, fall clothes are going to inspire me, they're going to keep me feeling confident, do that. If it's going out for drinks with your friends, like every weekend, like every Friday night you go out for drinks and get food, like keep doing that, little things like that.
Yeah.
Getting your nails done, or even like, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of like other examples that aren't just anything, whether that's like, I don't know, going fishing with your friends on the weekends.
Yeah.
Like just try and keep up any of those little things to also just get you out and about, and also like interacting with other people too. Don't forget about your friends, family. Everyone kind of goes through the same thing when it's winter. Super easy to just feel isolated and lonely straight up because it's, you know, not the time where everyone's out and about and all happy and woohoo, it's so nice, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely keep in contact, stay around friends and family. Not that you always have to, but I mean, like, do things with them, get out, have your time out while you also, you know, have lots of time to hibernate as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, just keep doing all like the little things that you like to do. Try new things. Also, like we said, hobbies, things like that.
Love it. That's so important.
Keep it up.
And don't let money rule your life. I know it's easier said than done, but a lot of the times it's like we're holding back on spending money on things that make us happy.
Yeah.
Because we're like, ugh, everything's so expensive right now, I shouldn't be spending my money on this. But like, if you have the money, girl, spend it. Like, honestly,
get rid of it.
Don't be, obviously I'm not telling you to go be
frivolous,
stupid with your money.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, you got to, like, you worked for that money.
Yeah.
So go and enjoy it.
If it's going to bring genuine happiness to you to do this one thing or have this thing, just do it.
And money is all energy.
Comes and goes, babes.
The more that you restrict yourself on spending money, the less money is going to come to you, because vibrationally you're not attracting mindset around money at
if
that
you're in
point.
a lack mindset, you're just attracting more lack.
Exactly. So be in a very positive mindset about money and be like, you know what, if I spend this money on something that's going to make me happy, it is going to come back to me tenfold in the future.
Period.
And I totally like, that is literally how I live and what I believe,
and what she breathes,
and what I live, eat, and breathe.
She eats that shit up.
I do, but it's so true.
It is.
Yeah, just don't let money rule your life. And even if you open your bank account and you have 30 cents, just know that 30 cents will be sitting there one day and it'll be 30 million. So
bam.
It will be, like, as long as you believe it's true, like, it will come true. And I promise you that. So just having a good, like, don't let money rule your life. Having a good mindset around it is so important.
Thanks, Michaela. I will be pushing checkout, confirm purchase on all my online
You go home
orders.
And you, like, literally buy everything in your cart.
And I'm like, ooh, thank you, Michaela.
Glad it could be a good inspiration for you all.
No, me tonight.
So go buy that thing that'll make you happy, that's sitting in your cart.
Send it. Why not?
Send it. Like, you could die tomorrow. So
true.
Money isn't even real. It's just a number in your bank account. And considering, like, we don't even know how long we're going to be on this earth for, what is the point of even saving, you know? I mean, like, okay.
So we're not financial advisors.
Yeah. I mean, like, don't listen to every word I say.
I'm not saying spend all your savings on dumb shit.
Yeah. Take it with a grain of salt.
Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. Take it as you wish.
But if you just need this one sweater in your life, just buy the one sweater. Okay?
Exactly. Like, just
that's what I'm saying.
Do what makes you happy regardless.
But also, like, pay your bills and, like, feed yourself, too.
Yeah.
First. First.
Have you seen those TikToks where it's like, oh, I my dinner because I made a Sephora order this month.
Oh my god, and it's really like nothing.
And it's like in the pan they put like their makeup products. That is so funny.
That's what we're saying.
Yeah. Just kidding. So buy food, get the essentials, pay your bills, but with the money that's left over from that, make sure you're having fun with it. This is really random, but this can be something fun to do kind of in the winter. Take like a day or two and make a bunch of like fun soups, whether that's chili, chicken noodle soup, whatever it is. Make like a few different recipes, maybe try out some new soups and freeze them. Like put them in little containers. You can order them on Amazon or whatever and freeze them. So then on days where you don't have a meal or you're too lazy to cook in the winter, you got soup in the freezer. And I never thought of doing this. And I walked into a restaurant recently and there was like frozen soups and I'm like, oh my goodness, you could literally just make your own frozen soups, because there's so many, like living alone, there's so many days where me and Joel are too lazy to cook. We don't have groceries, so we always resort
and nothing ready to just like heat up.
Yeah, we don't really buy frozen food, right? So we always just resort to like ordering Uber Eats or something. So that would be so beneficial to just be like, oh, perfect, let's just have soup. And we could take out one of our little soup containers in the freezer and plop it in the pot and warm it up. And then soup. It's healthy. You're having a good, healthy dinner. Mm-hmm. And you just can't go wrong with that.
Soup is so good.
Yeah, it's just
especially with like a bun and butter.
Like you gotta have like garlic bread or like a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, good. Talk to me,
you
baby.
You need bread with your soup always.
Yes, you need something to dip.
So good.
Literally amazing. So that's just a little like fun thing.
Meal prep some things. Definitely soup is a good idea for winter. But just like meal prep some stuff, make it easy, because no one wants to chef up every night when you're already like, I've been sitting in the dark for 6 hours.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing that and just like stocking up for the winter.
Come over if you want soup.
Yeah. I'll have an array of choices.
She will. One that just came to me right now, it just spawned in my head,
just fell into my lap,
is at the beginning of the year we always make like vision boards, right? But I feel like you can make one now, like a new vision board / like just like even mood board, like even just like you go on Pinterest and make a collage of even just like your winter vibe, the aesthetic, like any little pictures of things that you want to aspire to be like, whatnot, and even just like make it your phone wallpaper. I've done this a couple of times, which I like for the January vision boards, but even just make like your winter arc board.
I love that. A winter arc board. I love that.
And
put it up on your wall even.
Yeah, you can like do like a printout one and like put it up on your wall, blah, blah, or you can, same thing, like design one just on your phone and make it your wallpaper so you see it every day. But I feel like everyone always talks about like going into the new year, like summer mood boards and stuff, but not so much like fall, winter. So you should do that. I should do that too.
Yeah, no, that's such a good idea, because as we said a million times, this year you really could lack motivation. So just making it like easier for you to just naturally stumble upon that motivation every day. Yeah. Like opening your phone and being like, oh yeah, this is what I want to do. Like, this is what I want to be in the winter. Yeah. And it just inspires you. That's like really important and fun to do. I love putting together little like collages and mood boards. And even just like for fashion, like, oh, what I want to wear this fall, like, or winter, like put together a mood board. And then it's just fun to do and inspiring, and it makes something to look forward to, for this time of year.
Yeah, agreed.
Speaking about fashion, another like fun thing to do in the winter and fall is just like play around with layering. I feel like this is the time of year to do that. Like, there's no better fashion than fall and winter. There's just so many different avenues that you can go to, tap into your style, make mood boards of how you want to dress, and go thrifting. Thrifting is literally more of an activity, I would say, than it is shopping. Yeah. Because you could be in a thrift store for, I'm not even kidding you, 5 hours. Yeah. And go with a friend. Make it fun. Make it an activity. Go get a coffee or a matcha or a chai. Bring that to the thrift store and have a heyday in there. Like dedicate 5 hours and just be
have
like,
a freaking heyday.
I'm going to raid this thrift store right now.
Yeah.
And go maybe try out a couple different thrift stores. It's just so fun.
It is a fun activity. I love doing that.
And also like you can even take specific items from Pinterest and be like, try to find them.
Yeah, that's a fun idea actually. Like pulling up a Pinterest outfit inspo and then taking it to the store and being like, I'm finding this outfit.
And try to find it in the thrift store.
Every time we get together, I always remember that like I was like, oh, I should do that thrifting thing where you thrift for people.
Yeah.
And now that every time we talk about it, I'm like, oh, I should do that. Yeah. And then I forget about it the second I leave. Like, girl.
You should.
That'll be my part of my winter arc.
Yeah.
So if you want me to thrift you,
starting a little business. I love that. Now. But yeah, no, that's so fun, and make it like a little activity. Like go in with a mood board and be like, I'm going to find this outfit, and this. Yeah. And then you could tap into your style, your winter style, and it's just something to look forward to, putting together really cute winter outfits for the cold. Because I feel like it's really easy to just also be simple about it and just be like, oh, I'm just gonna wear a pair of jeans, a long sleeve, and a puffer every day. But play around with things, have some fun, get some inspiration, and switch it up, go thrifting, do some shopping.
Also, like what you said, I always feel like I have a better experience thrifting. Here's just a little tip while we're at it. When I go thrifting with products in mind that I want to buy, like specific things I'm looking for, or photos, I do look for that too, or be like, today I want to look for a white button up or something like that, or whatever, like 3 to 5 things are that I'm looking for specifically. I find it so much easier than just like randomly ransacking the whole store. I mean, obviously, like you check in other sections and if things come about, you're like, okay, cool. But I find when I go like on a mission, like, and actually have a picture in my head of specific items that I'm looking for, I find that's usually when I have the best luck. Yeah,
no, it's true, because you have like going with the vision, it's easier to make it like come find to things, life.
Versus when you're kind of just looking randomly, you can just get lost in like, okay, here are these plain crew necks that it's like, then like I maybe don't need.
Exactly. Whatever, then you're like, oh, should I get it? Should I not? And it's also so fun going with a friend, because you guys can like bounce off of each other and be like, oh, is this cute with this? And wear clothes that you can try on the clothes over top. Yeah. Because like they have shut literally all the fitting rooms in thrifting stores now. So you can just try them on in store if you need to, because that will definitely help to see the vision.
Another thing I would say, this is something that, you know, is applicable 24/7 all year round, but definitely have gratitude. It's easy, especially for us. Again, we're referencing more so like our winters, how they get here, because obviously not everyone's weather and climate is the same. But for us, it's definitely easy to fall into a slump, be kind of down and out, get seasonal depression. But to just remember gratitude and just try and point out little things in every day, even if at the end of the day before you go to bed, think of what are 3 wins from the day, no matter how small, no matter how big they are. If you can just continue to have gratitude in every day, it just makes it so much easier. And then you're also like looking for all the good in all your days too at that point, because you're trying to, you know, be able to pick out, oh, what was I grateful for today? And then it flips your mindset to just being more positive and looking for gratitude in everything you do, which is ultimately just like the key to happiness, honestly, and to like realize what you have. And especially for us in the upcoming sad season, I mean, unless you're like a super winter lover and that like you're like, seasonal depression doesn't affect me, baby. Like this is my time. And if so, tap into that, make this season your bitch.
Make the season your bitch.
Winter is your bitch.
We're
not there yet. We're at fall, but you know, it's coming up.
It is coming up. Well, fall and winter kind of mesh together sometimes. Like September
our weather is literally like winter.
Yeah, September, October are usually pretty good, but then once you get to November, it's like literally winter. So
I know.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. And I also was thinking about writing a little bit of like a synopsis or like a one-liner at the end of every single day, and reflecting on my day. Yeah. Just being like, today was great because this happened and I'm so grateful for this. Or today, you know, wasn't so good because this happened and this happened, blah, 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 blah. And I feel like looking back on that would be super cool.
Yeah, I like that.
And even just keeping like a pen and paper notebook beside your bed every night and just literally taking 2 minutes out of your day to do that. Yeah. And having that to look back on would be so cool.
I know. I got like a little like just like manifestation book like off of Amazon, because it has like there's like a daily thing. So there's like affirmations, to-do list, manifestations, and gratitude.
Love that.
And I keep forgetting to do it like for the I probably just slacked the last month, and then all of a sudden like yesterday I picked it up and I was like, it literally takes me 2 minutes max, like, to do this. Like, girl, just sit and write this down.
Yeah.
Once you get into a habit with those things, it's a lot easier to keep doing it. Like, obviously I fell off for like a month, so once you go days and days without doing it, it is hard to get back into it. But if you can at least just write down gratitude, it doesn't have to be like, you don't have to go into this whole manifesting process. You just literally just think about for 2 minutes things that you're grateful for. It's quite simple.
And that'll put you in such a better mindset. It like all ties back to your mindset being good.
Yeah.
It'll help you along, you know.
Life is all about mindset, though.
Yeah.
You can look at anything any which way, and it's like some people are going to get farther because they look at it certain ways, you know.
As they say, life is literally a mirror.
Yeah.
Like, what you believe is what you're going to see.
Oh, what's that word? It's like point of view, but it's all up to not perspective, perception. Like, literally life is just everyone's different perception.
Yeah.
Boom, perception.
Boom. No, but it's so true. And as much as you would like or would not to believe it, I'm sorry, but it's just so true. And I see it in my daily life. People who are always complaining about certain things, it's always happening to them over and over and over again.
I have someone in my family who is like a huge like Debbie Downer 24/7, and they always have bad things happen to them. And
but
it's like,
exactly, because you're thinking about that, you're manifesting
but it's
that.
like burned into their brain at this point. Like, that's how they are, and it's just like sad because it's you just keep seeing things happen to them because of that.
Yeah. You know, but you just have to flip that switch. And
like, I don't think people just have bad luck. You have bad luck because you say you have bad luck.
Exactly.
If you decided I don't actually have bad luck, you wouldn't.
And that's going to attract more bad luck to you. You know,
boom.
Like, people need to get their mindset straight. So, girlies, if you're listening, mindset is important. And
yes, always.
You know,
we talk about this all the time. Be delusional. Be positive.
Yeah.
Life is worth living. Ew, my sick voice sounds so good.
No, you're great.
Yeah, I think that was the last one that I have. What did I even say? Gratitude.
Yeah,
right?
gratitude.
Yeah, no. Number 1, keep that on lock. Gratitude.
Number 1.
Take it to the grave.
I'm gonna die with my gratitude journal.
Yes, babe. This is also random, but I just wanted to say this because I've noticed things recently that when it's like a manifestation thing, but when you're holding on to outcomes of things, you're literally pushing it away from you by doing that. Like, when you're expecting certain outcomes, it's just not going to happen like that. Like, you have to, like, the law of detachment is crazy. Like, I feel like recently I've had things where like something was going on and then I was like, you know what? I'm going to stop putting effort into this. Like, I don't care if it's not really going my way. So like, it's fine. And then as soon as I detach from it, it like comes back in full force. And it's like, actually, now that you're detached from it, let's figure it out.
It's and I'm so like, true.
Okay, now what?
Yeah.
Like, that keeps happening to me recently. It's like, you can't be so attached to the outcome of things and how you exactly want it to go down. It's like, yes, be delusional in that way, but you can't expect this is the only way that's going to turn out.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of like you really just have to go with the flow and just release it and just be like, okay, well, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, no, that's the most important part to manifesting.
Yeah.
Is kind of having that balance between like knowing what you want, but also putting that out there and then detaching from it. It's like when you order something online,
I love this one.
Do you think and stress on how it's going to get to your door?
No,
because you put the order in and you know it's coming. So what do? You detach from it and you don't think about that package, and then
one day it shows up at your doorstep.
One day the doorbell's like ding dong and you're like, oh my God, it's here. And it comes to your door because you don't think about, oh my God, wait, how is it going to get from...
And who's picking it up? How is it getting here? And how are they...
Exactly.
Like, are they going to stop at 17 houses?
Yes,
like, you know,
exactly.
You literally just press confirm and then all of a sudden you're like, it's here.
And
I mean, sometimes we be tracking our orders. Like, where is it?
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I feel like it takes longer when you track it.
When you're tracking it, like a watch pot never boils because you're putting too much energy into it like that.
Boom.
So that is like my favorite example to give people on this whole law of detachment. And that's how you need to treat your manifestations. Yeah. You need to know that they're on the way. And you need to fully, because when you place that order, you know it's on the way. You believe it, you know it.
Yeah, you just trust it that it's going to get to you.
You trust
somehow.
it that it's going to get to you.
Bam. That's such a good one.
Bam. And I love it.
It was just a side note, but we needed to just re-inspire real quick.
Yeah, we just needed to
lock in,
give a little pep
talk.
Yeah.
Because that'll apply to all of your winter arc things.
Yes, no, it will. That's like one of the most beautiful,
stunning, gorgeous,
stunning, amazing,
phenomenal,
gorgeous, beautiful, amazing
laws of life. Boom.
Yes, literally. Period.
My word of the day is boom.
Boom. Blah, blah, blah.
It's so like, I don't even know.
Boom, chicka pop.
Live, laugh, love. Yeah.
What's funny is I was just talking about this with Madison and her friend, that it is like so cool nowadays in a way to just be so mysterious. This is so random, but like they were saying how like going into the winter, like the winter arc era, they're like completely logging out of their social medias and they want to be like mysterious, like head down, grind, mysterious. Nobody's gonna know what I'm up to, and people are gonna wish they did, but they're not gonna know. And I like low-key love that. Like I can ever do that.
Bruh, that's so funny. I feel like that's so funny. That's just the difference. It's like if but like your job is literally like YouTube influencer, so you're like, yeah, I can't really do that.
Yeah, I actually post 40-minute videos of you know, my life. But I get
the vibe though. Like you can post stuff, but it's like you're not spreading what you're doing on, like you're not telling everyone your business.
Yeah, exactly. But
it is the Dwuck time. Mysterious time.
Part of me is like wanting to like put my life online, post on my Instagram stories all the time, you know, be on that wave. And then like the other part of me is like, bitch, I want to be like mysterious, put my head down, and I want people to be like, oh, like what is she doing? Like I haven't seen from her in a while. Like, do you know what I mean?
Funny.
But if you want to do that, winter's the perfect time.
Yeah.
To be in your mysterious grind head down mode. Log out of your social medias. Why not? Like log out of them, put them in a folder, and head down, grind, and actually like do you, not care about what anybody else is thinking about you, not care about what anybody else is doing. It's kind of a flex, you know?
Yeah, I will not be partaking, but like
well, neither will I, but I'm just putting it out there if anybody wants to as an idea.
I love the vibe though. Like I feel like I try and make like my social media presence a good mix of that, like all the time. Like I like to be able to post cute things that like people are like, that's cute, or like aesthetic, or like here's a vibe, kind of what I'm up to, but that's so surface level. Like you don't know nothing compared to what I'm posting online. Like I'm not going to be someone who posts 17 times a day pictures of like where they went the whole entire day. Yeah. What I did 9 to 5 today. Like I'm never going to be someone that posts all that information on the internet. First of all, I don't even find it that interesting. Yeah. I'm like, my life isn't that interesting. So like, why would you want to know that? Yeah. But enough to like keep you interested, but that's all you know.
I love that though. I feel like I try to do the same thing as well. With YouTube, it's a bit harder. Yeah. Because I need to make like long form videos.
But it's also like your audience like wants that, and they like know you, and it's not like you're posting. It's different. I feel like on like Instagram and places like where it'll reach other people that like people that are on your channel always tuning into your channel.
See what
so
you
like
mean,
they want the updates. They know. They kind of know your lifestyle ish. Yeah. So it's not as like.
Yeah, no, I get
you don't want
to
be mysterious on YouTube, because then that's just not fun. That's not good content.
No,
it's mysterious.
It's not good content. Like
on YouTube is somewhere you want to be relatable, and you really need to overshare.
That's why people come back to my videos. It's because they want to know about my life.
Yeah. If you weren't sharing nothing, they'd be like, this is boring.
But like I do love keeping my relationship offline.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like that is like I think the part of like my social media journey that like I'm so happy that I am doing. Yeah. Me and Joel like talk every day. Like we're with each other every single day basically. And he's not in my videos like once ever. Yeah. So I love that because it's like it's secret, it's private but not secret. Yeah. And that's like a part of my life where I do stay, you know, mysterious with. And like even me thinking like when we get engaged and stuff, I was like even questioning myself, like, am I even gonna post about this? Obviously I'll like post a cute pic maybe on my Instagram story, but like do I even want to make it a big deal? Like, do you know what I mean? I don't even know. Like I'm going back and forth in my brain about that, and I
feel like you should, because you don't ever like post him anywhere, so be like, oh hey, by the way, I'm engaged. Like it's one of those things, like it's different. You were already private about it, so I feel like if you posted 30 photos together a week and it was like no one would be surprised, like it would be so known that you would be posting this eventually. So if you're not posting and then all of a sudden you're like, oh by the way, like I think that's still being mysterious.
Okay
with sharing big news.
Okay.
Because it's not like you're sharing I mean, unless you, like, obviously if you do a YouTube like debrief, but it's like I think you should, whenever that happens. Yeah, you should.
Okay, yeah. So I don't know.
Send me the pics and I'll approve.
Send me the pics. Yeah, no, I was just randomly thinking about that because of this whole like mysterious topic, and I'm like, you know, interesting. Like
yeah, a good thing to think about.
And also like thinking about in the future, like when we have kids and stuff, me making YouTube videos, like, you know how so many people like don't show their kids nowadays and stuff. It's just interesting where like my mindset is going to be at that time, and like what I'm going to do, you know? Yeah. So we'll see when that time comes. Not anytime soon, but it's just like I always like stop.
Michaela's pregnant.
No.
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 Let's get that there.
Let's get that one straight, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's remove that from the universe.
Yes. But yeah, I just think about that sometimes, and I'm just like, it's gonna be interesting to see like how everything unfolds, you know,
just what your perception is at that time.
Yeah, exactly, because things are, I know they're gonna change years down the line, so we'll see. Social media is a very interesting thing.
Yeah. Period. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's that. It is.
Yeah.
Well, I hope we had enough things to motivate you, and I hope you guys feel motivated to set up your winter arc, get in your grind time for the end of the year. I do agree. I feel like it is a good time, like the last 3 months, to just grind it out and finish off with your goals. Finish where you started, or finish what you started. Yeah, just have a good winter season, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did you watch Harry Potter?
Yes, I did.
We never even talked about that. I watched it too.
Well, it's perfect time now since we're like kind of ending off the episode.
I watched it. It was super cute.
Yeah,
I liked it a lot, and I definitely want to watch the other ones.
Yeah, it was. I can't believe we never watched it.
No.
Like, isn't that crazy?
I really liked it. It was super cute. Like,
did you watch it on Crave? Because that's where I watched it.
I think so.
Okay.
I think I watched it on Crave, yeah.
Because it was kind of like low-key hard to find, because I'm like, where is it? Right?
I think I found it pretty fast. I just did that thing where I'm like, Harry Potter 1.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't do that. So I was just like, is it on Prime? Is it on Netflix? Is it on? And I was looking at them all. But because I thought it was on Disney Plus, and then I thought it was on Netflix, but found it on Crave. So I guess we can watch the second one for this week.
No, I totally understand why people like it so
far. Especially if you grew up watching it too.
Totally. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I can totally see that. We're watching it for our first time now. It's like full on adults.
Yeah, literally, which is so funny.
And they're literally like 10 in it. They're so young.
They're so young.
Because I've seen clips of it. Like they go until they're like probably like 20.
And they're so cute right now.
It's adorable.
They're so cute.
I love it. I love them.
And it's such like a fall show.
Dude, I love Hermione.
Or not a show, sorry.
She's a
movie. No, I was just gonna say she's
that girl.
A good little actress at that age.
Oh my god, they're all such good actors.
I know.
It's so cute.
But I'm like, they're adorable. Like, how do you, at that age, I was like, literally, would I be able to do that? Definitely. Like, are you kidding me?
Harry.
So talented.
No, I loved it. It was super cute.
Yeah.
Let's definitely watch the second one now.
Yes.
It was a very much fall vibe show. I had like a candle going, and it was
love it.
Ultimate vibes.
Yeah. No, same. Love it. But yeah, anyways, guys, that was our little winter fall motivational winter arc video. Let's get on top, ladies, okay, before January, because that's when it goes to show that you are truly disciplined, you're motivated, is when you are willing to do what the rest won't.
Yeah.
Period. Like, get on your shit, get on your grind. Let's do this together. Let's hold each other accountable, and just know that we're all doing this together. Hopefully, if you're watching, no excuses around here, okay? No excuses. So let's all do this together. And if you're going to do this, please comment down below on the YouTube video and say something along the lines of, I'm in, baby. I'm in.
Joining the winter arc
Joining the winter arc club, and we can all be in this together.
Yeah, and we'll obviously update you guys on how our stuff is going.
Yeah, and let us know any future episodes for the winter and fall that you guys want to see from us, because that's always helpful. We're always looking for new like topic ideas and stuff, so let us know what you want to see this upcoming season. And
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm super excited for all the gloomy vibes, to be honest, because this actually motivated me. So
boom,
slay. Boom again, you're done.
Boom shakalaka. Motivated. It's full of all the good vibes.
Yeah, we love it. It's a good time over here. Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Thanks, guys. We love you the most, and we will see you next week.
Love you guys.
Bye.